Mimir knew Kratos even before Kratos cut off Mimir's head in God of War 2018, or God of War 4, whatever you want to call it, and I have undeniable proof of all of this that we are going to go over in this video today. And before we begin, please hit the like button because it does push this video out to more awesome God of War fans just like you. So yeah, Mimir knew Kratos even before God of War 2018. And to prove this, we have to look a little bit further into his backstory. So Mimir is the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the 9 realms. He knows a lot of stuff, like every corner of each of the realms, every language ever spoken, every war waged, and every deal struck. But did you know Mimir isn't originally from the Norse realm? During our travels with Mimir, he gives us a little bit of his backstory in this clip right here.
Mimir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, never spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
Mimir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place.
So Mimir has worked for kings and gods alike in many different realms, going all the way back to his original realm. And if you want to know which one it actually is, I have this video right here where I discuss where Mimir actually is from. Click the link right here and find out. But getting back to the Mimir and Kratos thing, Mimir has traveled from many realms, and it is very possible that he has traveled through the Greek realm as well. But Shayne, how do you know this for sure? Well, to back this up, here is a clip or two from God of War where actually Mimir knows many of the Greek gods and calls Kratos the ghost of Sparta.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your chest, brother? I can assure you I'm unsurpassed in keeping confidences. Well, you know where to find me. And for the record, I'd already guessed you were Greek. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Kratos. Zeus.
Zeus?
My father.
Your father was Zeus? Well, that explains a lot. Your father was Zeus? I finally understand. I'm dangling from the hip of the bloody ghost of Sparta.
Do not call me that.
So Mimir knew Kratos when he was present all the way back to the Greek realm. As of right now, we do not know if Kratos was the Greek god of war after he killed Ares, if he was working for Ares, or just the people in the realm had the sheer knowledge that Kratos exists, was the Greek god of war, or he was still running around as just the ghost of Sparta. But just knowing this, Mimir has had to have gone through the Greek pantheon on his way to the Norse realm. And that is how Mimir knew Kratos before God of War 2018. So what do you think about this theory? Tell me in the comments down below and let's discuss it.